Young women are more liberal than they've been in decades, a Gallup analysis finds. See, I don't think women are more liberal. I think women are simply standing up for their rights for once. It's been a while. Hi, ladies. Welcome to the club. I don't think that you're liberal. I think that most people in America are pretty hecka conservative. I don't really believe in this idea that we're all turning into liberals. What does that mean? What does a liberal mean? It means we're going to give all our money to taxes, raise taxes for the middle. I don't know what that means anymore. It just seems to be a name people throw around. But let's see what Gallup poll says over the past few years. About 4 in 10 women between 18 and 29 have described their political views as liberal compared with 2 decades ago. About 3 in 10 identified that way. Maybe it's because women were rewarded for claiming to be traditional or conservative. Women have always kind of been slut shamed or put in the corner when they said their opinions. Quiet now, little lady, don't you worry. I mean, think about like a John Wayne time. Hey, let me tell you, little pilgrim, time to shut your mouth. I think that's what women mostly face for a long time. Maybe they're just able to admit that they want more progressive policies. For many young women, their liberal identity is not just a new label. They hold liberal views on the environment, abortion, race relations, gun laws, and also okay. So, all right, if these are liberal ideas that we should have gun laws, that race relation. This is what's so funny. Is this what liberalism is? That people of different relations should get along. Gun laws are positive. Women should have their own. They should be able to get their own health care and not have the government take a role. And we'd like to keep a planet. We would like the planet from not melting. Well, thanks, ladies. I guess those are all liberal ideas. Does that mean that the conservative wants the environment to burn, loves to limit women's rights when it comes to their reproductive care? They want race relations to be divisive, and they want zero gun laws. Call me a liberal, I guess. Aren't just identifying as liberals because they like the term or they're more comfortable with the term, or someone they respect uses the term. They have actually become much more liberal in their actual viewpoints. What this has to do, why is Taylor Swift the one right here? This Taylor Swift has nothing to do with this. I feel like these articles, they just put Taylor Swift on here in order to like, oh, by the way, click on this article so you can read the news, you can get some information. Already a constituency that is lean Democratic. Data shows 65% of female voters under 30 voted for Biden. Well, it's Democrat. Biden is not a liberal. Since when is Biden a liberal? This is what's so annoying about the press. It's like the mainstream press calls Biden a liberal. Biden was not a liberal. He was not. He was a conservative. He was a centrist. He's not a liberal. Young women began to diverge ideologically from other group, including men between 18 and 29, women over 30, and men over 30 during Barack Obama's presidency. And the trend appears to have accelerated more recently around the election of Republican Donald J. Trump, and increasingly successful efforts by the anti-abortion movement to erode abortion access. Well, that makes sense, right? Like as they keep encroaching upon women's rights, women become more loudly lefty or resistant to the conservative mantra that all women have to stay barefoot and have a baby. I don't know if you've heard, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Some really rich people are telling Taylor Swift that she needs to have a baby. Ugh. Elon Musk is telling her she should have a baby. That was his response. So gross. Taylor Swift's endorsement. Oh, here we go. Presidential nominee Kamala Harris, after she debated, illustrated one of these issues where young women have moved to the left. The left? She said, "Go vote." This is what's so weird. Just like being against Donald Trump does not put you on the left at all. Dick Cheney is not on the left. He is a war criminal who's super right wing, big friends with Karl Rove and them, like really, really creepy what right wing. I don't know if you saw Jon Stewart just look at the camera and say, Dick Cheney, fuck off. Because Dick Cheney's a murderer. Dick Cheney's a really bad dude. And no one would call him a leftist or a liberal. But because he's against Donald Trump, I guess, oh, you must be a liberal. This is what's so weird. Anyone against Donald Trump is a liberal. Swifty. I don't think Taylor Swift is a liberal. No way. There was a roughly similar increase in share of women production and protection of the environment should be prioritized over economic growth, and in the share of young women who say gun laws should be stricter. I mean, there seems like women are becoming more loud about their rights and that they're centrists. You've got super majorities of women holding these views, she said, and they are primed to be activated to vote on these issues. Okay, so what this is exactly what Noam Chomsky says, that the mainstream media will always be that kind of, this is as far as we go, no more than this is liberal. This is not liberal. Saying that we need stricter gun laws or that Donald J. Trump sucks does not make you a liberal at all. A liberal, maybe, like, if you're a liberal, you might be saying shit like, hey, let's put a 95% tax on the rich so that we can overhaul our entire education system and make everything free for all, or saying that all healthcare should be free for every American. Those are liberal ideas, like big progressive ideas. I haven't heard Taylor Swift or anybody in this article saying that women are probably just as divided on those types of issues as every other demographic. This is total bullshit. Women are liberal because of Taylor Swift. No, my friend. Women have common sense and are being educated by someone like Taylor Swift. And we should thank our fucking lucky stars that Taylor Swift isn't someone like, I don't know, Andrew Tate, who's going to raise our kids to sound like Nazis. Thank God somebody famous has common sense. I haven't heard her say anything about her real political views, just that she hates Donald Trump. Join the club. That's probably the only thing I have in common with Taylor Swift. I'm not a Kamala Harris fan. I just think Donald Trump is a piece of garbage. Like, is a despot, is anti-American. I think he hates democracy. I think he hates everything that this country has worked for. I think that this country is imperfect, and Donald Trump hates everything that it's actually accomplished and wants to make it less perfect. I'm all about the more perfect union part. We the people. But, hey, liberal, liberal. You're a liberal. This is just another more name calling. What a joke. Oh my God. Oh, Bartleby. Oh, humanity.